I need help with Xbox One HDMI troubleshooting.
First, make sure you are actually using an HDMI cable that can handle high bandwidth digital content protection. It does not matter if the cable is plugged in all the way at both ends in the right port, if it cannot do HDCP.
That's just another FLA.
FLA?
Four-letter acronym. Wait, that's a three-letter acronym for a four-letter term, never mind.
The HDMI pass-through capability of the Xbox One lets you run cable boxes, on-air TV and gaming through the One Xbox, to the monitor or screen you want.
I get that, but I do not know how to get a good, consistent output.
Sometimes you have to turn off all the devices, before you connect the cables before turning it on, to get them all to talk to each other.
That's getting dangerously close to telling me to reboot the Xbox One, to solve a hardware problem.
You can turn it all off, swap out the HDMI cables and try to turn it on again. And if it is a software glitch on the Xbox One, you do want to restart it, also known as power cycle it.
Let's just say I've already tried the default Microsoft solution of rebooting it.
So plug the HDMI cable into the other HDMI port on the TV.
And then power cycle everything.
Turning everything off before swapping the cables is a good idea. So it's updating the TV's firmware, if it is a newer TV.
The Xbox One only works with HDTV, which includes all new TVs.
If the Xbox One is giving you a blank screen when you turn it on, the problem is the power brick, not the HDMI cable. Unplug the brick, let it discharge the power, and then turn the Xbox back on.
That's just power cycling a very specific piece of hardware.
So go to someone else's house, and test your HDMI cables on their Xbox One to see if the problem is your hardware.
Assuming they let me touch the hardware.
So update your Xbox console software, just in case the latest update messed up the configuration settings. Assuming you plug the HDMI plug in the in slot instead of the out slot.
That would be what is called by tech support a problem between the phone and the chair.
You could also hold down the power button long enough to turn it off, hold the disk eject button and power until it beeps to put it in low-res mode, then bring it up. You can then use it in low-res, or try resetting to 1080p to essentially reset the resolution.
That's about the only combination of buttons I have not tried to date. But of course it still requires a reboot.